Chicago has no one to be afraid of. Duda's dead. We need to build something new.
Maybe now we can get some peace.
But it's still Chicago.
The street's always gonna have a villain.
That's a preview of season 7 of The Chi, premiering tomorrow on Paramount Plus. With the Showtime plan, personal stories and social issues continue to take center stage. And with Duda gone, a new spot opens for a new power player. We caught up with some of the main characters to learn more about what's in store for the upcoming season and their characters.
What are you guys most excited about with season 7 coming up? Because season 6 obviously was a smash hit. You saw a big growth in viewers with that season, but people have been loving this show for a long time. So what can we expect here for season 7?
I'm excited for the fans to see the women come up and rise up and take power. I mean, we see where the men got us, so I'm excited for them to see what the women will do.
Yeah, it's just an action-packed season, a lot of surprises, a lot of shock value, and I think a lot of our just OG fans will just be really excited about this season.
And obviously there was a lot that happened in season 6, and we're going to be picking up right where we left off. But just to recap it for those that watch the show who haven't had a chance to see that season yet, obviously, Kiesha, you were kidnapped, but then after you end up being safe, you guys end up finding out that you're pregnant with Emmett's child. So where do we pick up right where we left off after the end of last season?
We're all just grieving about Rob and supporting Tiff. We're seeing these characters dealing with a lot of grief and loss. We're seeing Alicia being a grieving mother, but also seeking revenge and trying to find out, who did this to her son. And we are just, these characters are just kind of moving on with their lives, but also grieving at the same time and having to go to work and raise their kids. And we've seen these characters deal with a lot of loss, and it's getting really close to home. And it's gonna be an action-packed season, man. And I think the fans are just gonna feel this loss like no other. In this first episode.
Now with Duda, he's now been killed off the show. Does anybody take over the void now of kind of that boogeyman on the show?
Oh yeah, the streets always.
You always gotta have a bad guy.
Yeah.
Streets are open. It's every man for himself. So someone's gonna step up.
Yeah, and that's so just true. That's a reality of just these types of neighborhoods. So it's just like, it always keeps going. No matter who's killed off, it's someone else rising to the occasion.
Now you guys obviously have such great on-screen chemistry. I wanted to ask what it was like when you two met each other for the first time and within these specific roles.
The first time was crazy because we had a very sensitive and intimate scene the first time. But I think we really connect on having fun and working hard at the same time. And I literally have to tell him to shut up sometimes because he makes me laugh in serious situations. So it's really, really been a great journey.
Yeah, it's been beautiful. Chemistry is just like, it's something you can't buy. Like when we have chemistry in a workspace that's, filled with long hours and months out the year. It's just a beautiful work environment. We just, we always get nervous, when, like scenes, like intimate scenes come up, but it's also like this, like, wow, I get to do this with someone I'm extremely comfortable with and I've been working with for years. And the communication has just been awesome over the years, man. It's truly a blessing.
Was that comfort there right away, or did it take some time for you guys to really develop that?
I was extremely nervous. That first, I think the first time we worked together was the Kiesha under the bed.
Yeah.
That was our first day.
I think it was there right away for me because I was nervous too. And I don't know if you remember, I tripped and you were like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Hey." Yeah. So just little things like that on set, you'll notice when an actor asks, "Are you okay? Is this okay? How do you feel?" It brings comfort knowing that someone else might be nervous or they care just as much. So
yeah, it was like, I'm like, oh my God. But it was incredible though. I feel like once that happened once, it was like, okay, we cool.
Yeah.
We cool.
You can't really be nervous after that.
Yeah, after that, we good.
I mentioned the growth of the show, and you guys really have seen this show grow in terms of the viewers year over year. I mean, what's that like to know that what you guys are doing as actors is working and it's really connecting with an audience?
It's been a dream.
Yeah.
It's been a dream.
Yeah. Just to our industry is so up and down. To have, a show that people love and it resonates with people and they love our characters. They call us by our character names when we're out in public. Like, it's a dream come true. To be elevating as the show keeps going. It's so different, and it's truly God really has his hand on our show.
Without a doubt. The final thing for you guys before we let you go, give me 3 words to describe this upcoming season, each of you, if you can.
Revenge.
Revenge. Surprise.
Power.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Revenge, surprise, power. Love it, guys. It's so great to talk to you. Congrats on the success of the show. And it's great to be able to have a chance to speak with you, Jacob and Birgundi. And we can't wait to see what happens in season 7.
Thank you.
The Shy, new season streaming May 16th, only on the Paramount Plus with Showtime plan.